Hi, I'm sitting in my backyard today. It's our very peaceful and there's lots of birds singing up in the trees and it's just really peaceful and wonderful. I'm thinking a lot about a song that I sing a lot of times back in the back. See, there's our swing set that I bring the grandkids back, and we do a lot of pretending back here. We'll take a stick and pretend it's a sword and the trees are dragons, and it's good to teach kids to pretend. I don't know if they know how to do that much anymore, but I thought about comparisons. We like to teach our children not to be so worried about comparisons all the time. You know, I work with a lot of network marketers, and I'm always trying to teach them that not to compare somebody who just barely started, which is usually them, to somebody who's been in for 10 years. And so, you know, you can't compare. It's just like our next door here. Look at this. There's 9 houses are being built next door to me. And some of them have just barely dug their holes. They're just putting in the pipeline and all the electrical to each other. So every night at bedtime I used to sing my kids this song, and let me sing it for you. The world is a circle without a beginning. Nobody knows where it really ends. Oh, everything depends on where you are in the circle that's spinning around. Half of the time you are upside down. Now the verses are really important because they're the ones that teach us about comparisons. Slow, weak, small. And just because they say you're slow, it doesn't mean that you're slow, you know. And even if you're never first, compared to someone who's last, they're sure to think you are fast. And just because they say you're small, it doesn't mean that you're small at all. And just like a branch is to a tree, compare a branch to a twig. To someone else you are big. And just because they say you're weak, it doesn't mean you've a weak physique. And even if they're partially right, at least they're partially wrong. To someone else you are strong. The world is a circle without a beginning. Nobody knows where it really ends. Oh, everything depends on where you are in the circle that's spinning around. Half of the time you are upside down, and nobody knows where the circle ends. Okay, so when we were trying to get into building a house or buying a house when we were first married, I was worried about it and nervous, and so I talked to my Uncle Dad, who raised me, and he said that he was so worried back in the day to get in a house that was $6,000. That was a lot of money back then, and he was so worried. But he said, you know, if you just jump in the river, you are that much further upstream. So if there's something that you're wanting to do or that you've been putting off or that you want to succeed at, you just have to keep working, you dig the hole, you put in the electrical, you do the work every single day, and you're that much further upstream.